What is a resolution in California? Resolutions and concurrent resolutions are actually mentioned several times in Article 4 of the California Constitution. However, neither term is defined in the Constitution. There also isn't a definition for either term in the government code. Nonetheless, a traditional definition of a resolution is a written motion that's considered for adoption by a legislative body. Fundamentally, a resolution is a written measure that expresses the will of the legislature. As opposed to a bill, once adopted, a resolution does not have the force or effect of law. Now, in California, there are several types of resolutions. The Office of Legislative Counsel provides definitions for concurrent and joint resolutions. Concurrent resolutions are measures introduced in one house that, if approved, must be sent to the other house for approval, and it requests action or states the legislature's position on an issue. The governor's signature is not required, and these measures usually involve the internal business of the legislature. The assembly version uses the acronym ACR, Assembly Concurrent Resolution, while the Senate version uses the acronym SCR, Senate Concurrent Resolution. A joint resolution expresses the legislature's opinion about a matter within the jurisdiction of the federal government. It's forwarded to Congress for its information. It requires the approval of both the Assembly and the Senate, but it does not require action by the governor. The Senate version uses the acronym SJR, Senate Joint Resolution, and the Assembly version uses the acronym AJR, Assembly Joint Resolution. There are also House resolutions as well as memorial resolutions. A memorial resolution is one used to convey the sympathy of the legislature, for example, on the passing of a constituent or a dignitary. A House resolution is generally adopted for rules for the individual house and a few other limited circumstances. They involve the internal business of a single house of the legislature, and they only require passage in that house, not the other house, and of course don't go to the governor for any final action. The Assembly version is HR, House Resolution. The Senate version is SR, for Senate Resolution. And note, for concurrent and joint resolutions, again, which require approval by both houses, but no action by the governor, once both houses adopt the resolution, either concurrent or joint, they are given a resolution chapter number by the California Secretary of State.